In this video we will talk through Contacta's range of infrared products, their uses, and show product connections. This is our TX2 transmitter, ideal for use in small to medium spaces and can cover rooms of up to 180 square meters. The 2.3 and 2.8 MHz operating frequencies minimize interference caused by high efficiency lighting equipment. This illustration shows the typical coverage pattern for the IR-TX2 in single channel mode. For larger facilities, additional transmitters can be daisy-chained to increase the total coverage area. The TX2 is capable of driving another transmitter in a combined mode to cover large spaces using one power and audio source. Coverage area can be adjusted to your requirements by setting the direction of the secondary transmitter into the same direction, in sequence or in a different angle to the primary transmitter. This illustration demonstrates the two parallel placed emitters with overlapping illumination patterns to cover larger listening areas. And this illustration shows the extended coverage area with a secondary emitter pointing in the same direction. The TX2 transmitter is supplied with a black faceplate. This plate is removable and a white faceplate is also included in the box. Swapping the plates is quick and easy using a small screwdriver. On the rear of the transmitter, find the following connections: a DC power socket, a power out for a secondary transmitter, a microphone input and microphone channel selector, two line input channels, sync in and sync out. These are used to connect to a secondary transmitter. The TX2 is supplied with an audio cable for connecting a line input, a power supply, a wall mount bracket and a ceiling mount. The ceiling mount attaches to the mounting point on the top of the unit. Here you have a clip to attach to a ceiling grid frame, or remove this and attach the bracket to enable it to be attached to a wall. The TX2 automatically detects the presence of audio on the microphone and RCA audio inputs, and transmits on either or both channels when an audio signal is present on that channel. If audio is present on both the microphone and RCA jack for a given channel, the audio signals will be mixed. To assign a microphone, use the microphone channel selector switch to either assign it to channel 1 or channel 2. After an audio signal has been connected to the transmitter, adjust the audio source gain until the audio level indicator for that channel blinks periodically. Speak into the microphone and use the microphone gain adjustment to set the gain to the point where the audio level indicator on the selected channel blinks. When connecting two transmitters, use the included power connection to connect the DC out socket of the first TX2 with the DC in socket of the second TX2. Use the audio connection lead to connect the sync out pocket of the primary transmitter with the sync in port of the secondary transmitter. After the two have been connected, the line in level indicator lights on both transmitters should light up simultaneously. Contacta's 2-channel IR-TX4 transmitter is ideal for larger venues as it can cover areas of up to 900 square meters. On the rear of the unit, you will find the following connections: a DC power socket, left channel audio input, left channel audio sync out, left channel audio sync in, right sync out, right audio input, left channel microphone input, and right channel microphone input. The TX4 is supplied with an RCA lead, a power supply and a wall mount bracket. To operate the TX4, insert the output jack of the power adapter into the DC power socket of the transmitter and connect the audio in ports of the transmitter with the audio out ports of your chosen audio source. If you would like to transmit speech, it is possible to connect 600 ohm dynamic microphones to the microphone in ports, and the incoming microphone signal can be mixed with the main audio signal. To extend the transmission coverage, additional TX4 transmitters can be connected to the master transmitter. The devices are linked by connecting the according sync out ports of the first transmitter to the sync in ports of the next transmitter. Note that TX4 transmitters cannot be daisy chained to TX2 transmitters. You can daisy chain additional TX4 transmitters, however. Each unit will require its own power supply. Additional transmitters should be placed in a way that leads to an overlapping of transmission areas. When positioning both the TX2 and TX4 transmitters, install them at height and direct the unit downwards, towards the audience. It is important to note that most objects block infrared light and therefore a downwards angle from height is recommended. The transmitters cannot be concealed behind walls, glass, or curtains. If your space contains large glass surfaces such as large windows or glass walls, you may need to test the system prior to installation, as glass surfaces and strong sunshine both have an impact on the infrared performance. Contacta's IR-RX2 portable infrared receiver is compatible with the TX2 and TX4 transmitters, using frequencies 2.3 and 2.8 MHz. It features automatic gain control and high sensitivity for incoming infrared signals. It is compact, lightweight and rechargeable. The RX2 is supplied with a lanyard with clip, a belt clip, 2 batteries and a user guide. On the top of the device, you will find the channel selector switch, a switch for choosing the desired channel, the volume control, and audio output to connect to your listening accessory, such as an inductive neck loop or headphones. This receiver uses 2 AAA rechargeable batteries. The battery component is located on the front of the device. Open the compartment by sliding the cover down, following the arrow direction. Batteries should be inserted as indicated in the battery compartment. The lid should then be replaced. The rechargeable battery should be charged for at least 10 hours before the first use. It is strongly recommended to use only the supplied batteries. Contacta's IR-RX2 DC5 5-bay infrared receiver charging dock can hold up to 5 receivers. Up to 4 charging docks can be chained together to charge up to 20 receivers using a single power supply. The IR-RX2 can be used with listening options such as headphones or an inductive neck loop. For further information on infrared systems and our product range, get in touch with us on sales@contacta.co.uk, visit our website www.contacta.co.uk, or call us on 01732 223 900.